What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Lou Rock TV. And today, I'm doing a little video response from my people over there at Breakout
Cards.
They're celebrating their 1,000th subscriber. But I just did a little double check just to make sure. And they're already at 2K. So they are growing fast. They put a lot of great content. They do a lot of, I think they hit every show every weekend here in Florida, and they even travel to like Dallas and regionally. So real dope content. Young guys, real young guys, and very knowledgeable. They putting out stuff like how to spot fakes, what to look for, and that's very helpful. That's great information. But so for their VR, what they wanted was, all you had to have was baseball cards representing a virtual home run derby, and I was down with that. Typical home run derby is 4-on-4, American League versus National League. Of course, you could be creative with it. You could do modern versus vintage, but the twist I wanted to do, what I enjoy, is the baseball I grew up on, and that was the steroid era. A lot of heavy hitters in the steroid era. But I also am fascinated with the young generation of today, that modern swag, the guys who talk shit, the guys who are in your face, the guys who can talk it but back it up. And you know, when I was a kid, my brother hated it, but I love talking trash. Sometimes you weren't always the best one on the court or on the field or in the street. But if you get in their ear, get in that mind, get them psychologically, it was always a good day. So maybe not for them, but for me. I just like talking shit. So with that, let me show you my modern swag era guys versus my steroid guys. Gonna flip the camera around. I'm gonna use my brand new stand from Don over at Field of Dream Cards. My man hooked me up. I've been dying to use it. So let me flip the camera around. Let's get into this. All right. So I'm gonna start off with my young studs, the modern guys, the swag guys. The way I'm gonna do it, I think I'm just gonna do it team versus team. And leading off, the modern guys, the young guys, the baby boppers, is Vladdy Jr. Man, what can I say? This guy can crush it. He was crushing it since he was 9. Grew up in the sport. Second generation player, so he knows what it's all about. And here's his first Bowman. Love this card. I realized when I was pulling these cards out, I don't have chromes for a lot of these guys. I'm sure they're expensive, but I'm gonna try to work for it. All right, there's Vladdy, number 2. It's gonna be a guy who can do it in the bright lights of New York. How about a little Big Meat Pete, polar bear? You know, he got a little help supposedly this year with Lindor, but Lindor is melting down in New York. But he should be coming to his own. He's in that fat contract. He's still smiling. He's happy. So hopefully he can give my man some help and DeGrom some runs. Love that card. Refractor. All right. Number 3 on this relay team is Ronald Acuna. I mean, you think swag, you think this cat. I mean, look at this. It's probably his first day at the dang Braves camp, and the guy got gold chains all over the place. Look at that. Like, bro, you haven't even signed the contract yet. Look at that. Just running with chains. He knew he was going to dominate. Just ridiculous talent. And he's exciting to watch. And he knows he's good. Ronald Acuna. Now, you already know, you guys can see, I got Vladdy, I got Big Meat Pete, I got Ronald. Who do you think is going to anchor this young team? Swagalicious. Come on. It's the blonde, braided fool, Fernando Tatis, another second-generation player. Grew up in the sport. He knows what it's all about, but he knows he's good. I mean, this guy does epic bat flips, crushing grand slams, crushing 2 home runs a game. And he's on, you know, besides the Dodgers, I mean, that Padre team is all eyes on me, and he's the face of that team. He's the face of the league. He's on video game covers, magazines, and people just go crazy over his cards. I love this card. Chicago. Oof, you're regretting that one. All right, so that's it. Vladdy, Big Me Pete, Ronald, and Fernando Tatis. Look at that stand. That stand is so dope. All right, let's go to my steroid era guys. All right, you know what? I decided to take you on a little journey with me. Let's go around the man cave real quick. Give you a little sneak peek. Still not ready. But here are my steroid guys. Look at that. Let's start off with Big Mac. In his day, he had the home run rookie record, crushing bombs. And then, of course, the year of '98 when he brought baseball back, him and Sammy Sosa. I mean, it's just unbelievable. One of my fondest memories, watching that home run chase. Oh, let's land on this cat. The most honest guy in baseball. Blackballed. Jose Canseco. He just wanted to murder that ball. Loved him. Just hearing him crack the bat on that baseball was just relentless and vicious. But speaking of vicious, the most violent swing in the history of baseball, Gary Sheffield. Just unbelievable talent. Was the man from the very time he came on. He knew he was going to be good. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Still claims his innocence. But you know, with the tie-in to Barry Bonds, the oil, I included him in my steroid team. I'm sure he won't appreciate it, but bro, loved your swing, loved your game, and he's number 3. But come on. The anchor of this team is Mr. Barry Bonds. That's my favorite rookie of Bonds. But I think he tips the scales. The steroid team will beat the Swaggalicious team, because when you have a guy as powerful and juiced up as Bonds, knowing how good he was, he knew it, you knew it. He didn't like you, he didn't care if you liked him, and he was a second-generation ball player as well. Just phenomenal talent. He would have been a Hall of Fame pre-steroids and after steroids. Just phenomenal. All right, let me take it back to the desk. And just in case, here is their YouTube channel page, Breakout Cards. I figure I'd bust out the first Bowmans. I don't really show these cards too much, but like the Big Me Pete, that first Bowman Chrome Refractor is just so sick. So I just decided I want to get this first Bowman Chrome is going to be stupid. I'm not even going to try to get that one. But like this one's going to be cheaper. But Breakout Cards. Hope you enjoyed my VR. Try to keep it short. Try to be creative with it. So I hope you appreciate it. And with that, peace out. Go Yankees.